Person of interest, 77187. Name, Ramon Heng. Age, 24. Height, 155 centimeters, 5 foot 10 inches. Gender, cis. He, him. Alias, Pantheon Gold. Status, active. Ramon Heng is a former agent of W.A.K.E who was hired when his family was targeted by a now defunct cult. They seem to have been worshipping a bastard god. We'll get into that later. They misinterpreted this god's teachings to believe that they could slaughter people that they didn't like. This happened to be Ramon's entire family. They took hostage his mother, father, and sister. He found his sister in his home, not alive. He then proceeded to do his own investigations, hunt down the cult, and find the head of his father. At this point, we had been tracking him long enough to know how well he's been doing on his own, managing to track down a group of interest with thaumaturgical abilities and survive. So we enlisted him. He went through the training, became an agent, but our trust was misplaced. He wasn't exactly thrilled about taking orders. And when I chose him as a user for one of my God Engine weapons, he took it and defected. He is in possession of the God Engine Model 2. The God Engine was a device created by myself and my former colleague, Thaddeus Brigadier. The idea was to essentially leech the powers of the different Pantheon into our soldiers without the need for a pact. All power, no price. He didn't have a Pantheon token when he took it, but for some reason, the deity of the cult he was hunting was on his side. The way that his model works is you would insert the Pantheon coin and then draw a weapon through the gears, essentially forcing the machine to imbue it with thaumaturgical abilities. He fed it blood, zealot blood, and because of that, the researchers supposed that the deity was taking it as sacrifice, giving him the strength to once and for all hunt down the cult and slaughter them. It was at the apex of the destruction of this cult that he came into contact with the deity of the cult, the bastard god Dominus Aurorum, the balance of the dead god. This deity is known for order, balance, and ideal structure. This cult had been misconstruing his teachings, and he hated them for it. He essentially used Ramon to enact his own vengeance on them, promising him more power to take out further groups of interest like this, and he accepted. Now he has the God Engine with a Pantheon coin, and not just any Pantheon member, one of the Pantheon Lords. Despite lacking the need for a pact, he still has one. It does grant him most of the standard playset, including the effigy, which has a sword protruding from its head, the token, the grimoire, and oh, the noise tube is the sword in his head. Oh, And his personalized weapon seems to be a maze puzzle box that he uses to alter gravity. At first, he was opposing the library, but it seems in recent developments he has joined them. Whether this is from the Bastard God convincing him, or the other way around. We'll go more into detail with the God Engine next time.